I just wanted to talk about Trash Humpers because when I saw it, I just felt like my initial reaction was just kind of like eye roll. This guy's trying too hard. It's sort of boring. It didn't really do it for me. But then...
Well, I think it's because of what you've previously seen. And I know that, I guess you... Maybe in that case, if we were to expect more from an artist, if he's already made Mr. Lonely and Julian Donkey Boy, but what I thought about Trash Humpers, I think it's a very important tool for the uninitiated, I think. It's to the point, and not as complex. For a lot of people that... It's instantaneous, where it's like, they break something, like, it's like a fierce cackle you hear. I think it's a good film for liberation, you know? It's like a fireworks display for a lot of people, and a little bit deeper than that, you know? We're in Pennsylvania, we have to go to Ohio for crying out loud. That was the hideaway. I think it's an input, I think it's there's necessary fluff, I think, you know, there is fodder for, you do need fodder to cause an explosion. I think it's a very good film for the time. It's of importance. I mean, as generations apart, as we rise up, as we perceive the dumbing down, think what you've got to rise to based on what you've been, found yourself in. So, I think it's a generational film. It's like a poor man's Gummo, if you can believe it. Poor man aside, but it's like for some people that have never. To induce a self-anarchy, I hope, one would hope, would cause a liberation, you know? That's what Parsons is all about. I mean, not to compare Trash Humpers to Sex and Rock as that being decent, you know? not to compare Spring Breakers to Libra Elf, but in all honesty, man, I think it's
So what do you think about Spring Breakers in terms of Harmony Korrine, like
oh fuck, man,
the roster of?
I doesn't think his greatest work. I was in the fucking hideaway today. Whatever fucking shit Jimbo had in the fucking, like, left to me on that one of his 5 flat screen TVs, Gucci Mane was actually being interviewed. It's on H&Q show because he's straight edge now. And Musher was telling me that too, but I don't know how much I look like Gucci Mane. But Spring Breakers, the inclusion of Gucci Mane, I feel is as important as the inclusion of Brando in Apocalypse Now. At first it was greatly debated, but now I know it's a different film when he arrives. Spring Breakers is not one of the best films about spring break. It cuts beyond it to look into the heart of darkness. I feel like Gucci Mane, the Gucci Mane scene, he cannot look away. I would say that is the spring break, but Apocalypse Now is the Vietnam films, I think. Basically. We can watch them both. No, I think that Harmony Korrine gonna laugh at himself. Like last time, I think he's making some really great movies and having a lot of fun. I think Mr. Lonely is great, and so is Julian Donkey Boy. So is Kids, and so is Gummo, so is, Ken Park, but I think it's a little... I like the his divisive use of genre, I think, is great. And the whole Robert Altman Cassavetes way, where it's like, is it a drama? Is it a... I recall I sent my stepmother that movie Forgiven. She goes, I thought it was a spring break movie, and who's this Gucci man? So I'm saying, you can use it as a tool. You can liberate. Liberation has a requirement. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if I need to give a kaleidoscope to a wet hair or something. If I find a fowl with broken legs and I feel bad as it's bleeding on a raw before I starve, and I think about this on the IRA strike, I'm just like, yeah, liberation is a mercy of accessibility, you know?
Were you just referencing something that totally went over my head, or you're just making?
No, I'm saying if I took my Hawaiian breeze pan and I smashed the lobster tank at Giant Eagle, and the lobster's all scurried out. Usually that's so pretentious, but at least they were freed. And I'm willing to bet that someone other than myself would have found a, fucking grocery store floor of like-minded creatures, and they can lay down and die. So. Can you